Welcome everyone. In this lecture, we are going to study the Kirchhoff's voltage law with a illustration. So, first is the statement of the KVL. In a lumped electrical network, for any of its loops at any time instant t, the algebraic sum of branch voltage around the loop is 0. That is, in any closed path, in any loop, the algebraic sum of all branch voltages around the loop is 0. So here one thing we have to remember, if you give positive polarity to voltage rise, then you must give negative polarity to voltage drop. Usually when you traverse from negative to positive polarity through an element, then it is called potential rise. When you traverse from positive to negative polarity, it is called potential drop. This notation will follow in the when we apply the Kirchhoff's voltage law. So let us start from this point. So when you traverse through this element, we are traversing from negative to positive polarity, so it is a potential rise, that is plus V. Now when you traverse through the resistor, it is the potential drop minus what is the current? I into R, and here what is this one? This is minus voltage across the inductor is VL, here it is minus VC, and here through the diode again we are traversing from positive to negative polarity, so again potential drop, that VD is equals to 0. So we are going to get V minus voltage across resistor minus voltage across inductor minus voltage across capacitor minus voltage across diode is equals to 0. The algebraic sum of all voltages in a loop is 0. So again I am reiterating the fact, when you give positive polarity to potential rise, you must give negative polarity to potential drop, and vice versa. Now, features of KVL. So again KVL is independent of nature of elements. That means in the loop, the elements may be of any nature. They may be active, passive, unilateral, bilateral, time varying, time invariant. So it doesn't matter. The element may be anything, but the only thing is that all the elements must be lumped. The second point is KVL expresses law of conservation of energy in every loop of the lumped electrical circuit at each and every time instant. So in every loop in a lumped electrical circuit, the KVL expresses law of conservation of energy. That is, at each and every time instant in each and every loop of electrical network, the energy supplied by active elements must be equal to energy absorbed by the passive elements. Next, in the KVL, if voltage rise is given positive polarity, then voltage drop must be given negative polarity. In the figure given below, find out the value of R. Now, here the current that is flowing in this is 8 ampere. If we apply KVL in this mesh, because it doesn't contain any internal loops, and if we start from this point, so I am traversing in this path. So first I am starting from this point. So minus to plus, so potential rise 100 volt minus what is the current through R ohm resistor? It is plus minus potential drop 8 into R. Again I don't know the current that is flowing through this 10 ohm resistor. Let us call this as I1. So minus, again current entering terminal positive, leaving terminal negative, minus 10 into I1 is equals to 0. Okay. Now one thing you have to observe, the 8 ampere current after reaching this node, it has two paths and both the paths are having same resistance through them. So here this is a reference node where the voltage is 0. So 8 ampere current, after reaching this point, it has two parallel paths having same impedance, same resistance. So current will get equally divided. So 4 ampere and 4 ampere. So if you substitute in this one, I1 is equals to 4 ampere. So what you are going to get? 100 volt minus 8 into R minus 10 into 4, that is equals to 0. So 60 volt is equals to 8R. R is equals to 60 divided by 8, 10.5 ohm.